by giving our glory and praises to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash.
our double honor to our beloved elders and apostles of the great millstone. Shalom to help elect. And shalom to all the Akim pushing this truth with sincerity. It's the brothers from the GMS Columbus, Ohio branch coming back again with another video through the Spirit. All right, Lord, is edifying. And, we're going to tap into a live, man. Again, me and the brother was doing a video on the way here. We was just referencing how, our Fridays usually are classes, but, through the Spirit, the brother Quantum Waff, we're going to jump back into our lives, monthly through the Spirit and, move like that, But, of course, we always link on Fridays and do our midweek, so to speak, link ups, all right? And just a disclaimer, for the Cleveland brothers who may watch, Salakia, all right?
Yes,
So,
sir.
break the ice on that, Salakia, what I'm saying? But in any event, the Spirit was on brothers, to tap into the whole Queen's Flip and Tazariak situation, which, is just straight folly, gimmicks, a lot of, can Jake get that? Let us not be desirous of vainglory, Bible Kushah, because you got a lot of these camps who try to, mix and mingle, the things of the world with the truth. And it's like oil and water, man. It doesn't mix, man. It doesn't go together. All right, you being a spiritual man, especially when he's supposed to be an elder, he always boasts about being a man of over 16,000 or whatever the hell, a captain, this and that. But here it is, you're moving, all right, with a lot of ignorance and a lot of folly, man. All right, because again, a lot of these camps, they come with gimmicks. All right, they're show offs. They like to showboat, try to show their program and what's going on in the inside. But the whole time, you're literally inviting demons, all right, amongst your congregation, and that's the spirit, because Jake, remember the whole shit with Sakari. Who did they let into their congregation, to their buildings, etc. Vocab Malone.
Vocab, there it is.
You see. You letting all these guys, enter into your congregation, you're inviting demons, man. It's like a vampire. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He come knocking, he say, you gotta invite me in. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you're doing. You may seem like you're doing a good thing, you're trying to convert Jake, but all in all, like the brother said, these Queens Flips, all these guys like that, man, they're all linked into the system.
Yeah.
But Jake got that precept?
This is Galatians 5:26. Let us not be desirous of vainglory, provoking one another, envying one another.
Right, let us not be desirous of vainglory. And see, that's the thing, like I said again with these other camps, they seek vainglory. Did Jake look up that word, vainglory? Or what he said,
yes,
like a quote or something to Google real quick. Like I said, come on with the gimmicks, you know what I'm saying? And all the shit that's just, not, steady and focused on prophecy and what's vital to our salvation, man.
Yeah.
And
So
you
I'm
got it,
sorry.
bro.
So we got vainglory out of just a simple Bing search.
Mhm.
It says vainglory is excessive pride in oneself or one's achievements.
Right. You see, pride in oneself or one's achievement. Again, you invite this dude in. You want to show him your structure. How you. What you said? They was wrestling.
They was out in New York City, just fighting because the police can jump up on them and roll up and like, yo, what are y'all doing?
Right.
It's just creating more madness.
Yeah, just folly, man. Just
Yeah,
folly, just stupid shit, man. Trying to show their structure and who you.
That's exactly what it was.
Yeah.
Trying to program time 5 and
right.
shit in front of
Right.
Yeah.
Right. It's just
Bring up a camera.
glory. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You don't see you got brothers who do all types of sports and combat and Jake don't, you know what I'm saying? I mean, amongst brothers, Jake know what's up, but Jake ain't, we as a collective, as GMS as a collective, see the Apostle the Hard, telling Jake to put out, they BJJ clips and, you know what I'm saying, brother do Muay Thai or boxing, you know what I'm saying, and all that. You know what I'm saying? You got brothers who make, give snippets of things to provoke and edify brothers, but all in all, that's not, our agenda, man.
Yeah.
And doing shit like that on the stage like that, again, you're not pushing the name of Howard Shy, all right? You just seeking vainglory, and it's the totality, man. That's it. Jay got that other precept, be not equally yoked with
Okay.
unbelievers.
2 Corinthians 6 and verse 14.
Right, because we're not in those times, bro.
Yeah.
It's the spirit the brother brought out, which me and the brother touched on it, concerning the doomsday clock being increased. Was the 85 seconds or something like that?
Mm-hmm.
All right, this is what we should be focused on, man. But again, Jake's still trying to, spread their pride, spread their name, for whatever reason. All right, to get clicks, views, likes, doing debates, and all that dumb shit, man. It's just like I said again, gimmicks, man. But you got it, bro.
So 2 Corinthians 6 and verse 14. It says, "Be ye not unequally yoked together with unbelievers.
Mm-hmm.
For what fellowship hath righteousness with unrighteousness?"
Right, what's that precept in Sirach where you say, he created two and two? Jake could find that. I forget how it goes. I think it's in Sirach. You have set one against another. Alright, but you could bring that back one more time.
2 Corinthians 6 and 14. "Be ye not unequally yoked together with unbelievers.
Mm-hmm.
For what fellowship hath righteousness with
Right,
unrighteousness?"
what fellowship has righteousness with unrighteousness? That dude, fucking Queen's Flip, he's like a jester, like, you know what I'm saying? And what's it? Ain't that like a clown or like a entertainer?
Yeah.
Jake, you look that up real quick.
Yep,
A jester,
A fool.
fool. Yeah, like he just be clowning, nigga. What's the one nigga? Tyrone. What was it?
Yeah, Tyrone Big.
Yeah,
No,
the other nigga.
The nigga.
Tyrone.
I'm Tyrone.
Nah, the other. It's the other big nigga that he used to do.
The
videos
nigga
with.
Big Bites. Or
Nah, bro.
Big Shark Bite.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's Tyrone, but it's the other nigga, man. Yeah, I remember he did a Christmas special. The nigga slammed him through the table and shit.
Well, that's
Like, why you want to be around this type of dude?
Oh, that's the spirit. Because Captain Tazaria did a Christmas special on that YouTube platform.
For real?
Yes. And when we did the lesson on it, I forget the YouTube handle. He did a Christmas special on it, and Captain Todd Kataz, I forget his name. He's right below. I'm not sure his name. Katazai. And he like slapped the shit out the Santa Claus. What is this? But he was there with them.
Right.
We read Amos, the 3rd chapter. It tells you, man, can two be? Come on, man.
Yeah, bring it out, right? Get that too.
Yeah, because it's bullshit, man.
It's stupid, man.
Yeah.
But you got that word, jester?
Yeah, it's jester. Out of a simple Bing search, it says a professional joker.
Yeah, that's exactly what he is. He funny as shit. Don't get me
Yeah.
wrong, like nigga funny.
Drewski.
Like,
He's a funny nigga too.
All them dudes like funny as shit. Like it's cool, whatever. But that has nothing to do with the ministry. You know what I'm saying? And then what did David say? He said, "I will not set any wicked person." They can find that too at my table. But you can finish out that pawn, and then what you got something?
It's just a little bit more on that definition for jester. I don't know.
Go crazy.
Yeah.
Yep, it says on yours. Get
Okay.
that second one too.
All right, bet. It says a professional joker or fool at medieval court, typically wearing a cap with bells on it and carrying a mock scepter.
Get that second one too.
It said a person.
Right, and your modern day jesters would be your skit makers.
Look,
You know
it's
what
gonna
I'm
say
saying?
it. Ooh,
Yeah,
it's
you
gonna say it,
got
it's
it.
gonna say it, it's gonna say it.
It says a person who habitually plays the fool.
Yeah, come on, man. Niggas playing around, clowning, all these skits and shit. Like
Set
he's
you up.
playing a fool.
Yep.
You know? So
Habitually though, by way of habit.
Yeah,
Right,
by
right.
way of habit, so he's doing it on purpose.
niggas, like they say, in character.
Yeah.
Nigga, Queen's Flip was in character.
Yep.
Right.
Like you said, come on, man. You had him reading a Hebrew flip, like.
And this nigga didn't know what the fuck was going on. He probably had maybe a little bit of all right, man. Hey, this is what you're gonna do, man. They're gonna say the names, but you're gonna have to just roll with it, man. And the nigga was through.
And the whole time it was a snare.
Yeah.
It was a snare. It's a trap. Niggas are stupid, man. The scriptures speak about in these times being circumspect, man. Fuck, I look like nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Like that's like us letting fucking
vocab.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, or whatever the fuck, whoever who from Ohio, Cat Williams or fucking Dave Chappelle, you know what I'm saying, at least they repent, you know what I'm saying, and come in the right way. But we're not about to just be sitting at the table because Cat Williams coming to the camp and he from Cincinnati, or you know what I'm saying, like
Invite
no,
him to a Passover.
Yeah, who the fuck is this dude? Right, but that beat them niggas. You invite them to the Passover and all that stupid shit. Just dumb, bro. Like Jake ought to fucking like get out, you know, get their head off the fucking dirt, man. We in fucking perilous times. You just set yourself up for the whole shebang.
Yeah.
Now you know the layout. Like you just don't know who is who, bro. Nigga know the layout of your joint, your whole little get down. Your the days you go out and you know, do your little striking shit with the gauntlets and the fucking biker knuckles and shit. You know, like come on, man, like these dudes are dumb. And like I said, it always be the big bad niggas, the big biker niggas, the big bushy beard beard touching his nipples and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, it always be them type of dudes, them over tough dudes who be doing the stupidest shit.
And they all out of shape and shit. And
right, drinking, yeah.
I ain't gonna say we drinking 40s, but you know what I mean? It's like, they might as well. Because they presumed that act, man. They look like they having niggerish activities, man. Mm-hmm. But that's what we want to be away from. Us, starting our apostles and other bishops, we want to be away from that act, man. Because what? It paints us in a bad picture. Which we all going to be painted in the same picture, so to speak, because we all still acting against the so-called white man, so to speak. But, you know what I mean? That's why our vernacular is a little different. And we might be a little rude of speech or whatever you want to call it, but we still speak the 100% truth, man. Mm-hmm. All right? Which is killing everything.
We're not fans of this world. We're not fans of you niggas. All right? So, you know, hey, man, this so-called celebrity this world walk past the camp. I'm not about to try and extend my hand and be like, hey, come be with us. Come see how we get down. Like, that don't add up, man. Like, if it's up to the Lord to put the spirit upon you to gravitate towards us. We ain't here to fucking recruit fucking Queen's Flip or fucking whoever else. We're not here to recruit you niggas, man.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
I got a quick preset. Because like you said, them celebrities, right? So you read this 1 Corinthians 1. That's why the Lord don't have celebrities in His truth. I mean, of course, you're going to have, what's it called? Like secret disciples. You know what I mean? But that's the point. Like, a lot of people that are famous, it's better for you to be like a secret disciple. Because if you come, like, say a fucking Cat Williams or, what's the other short nigga?
Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart. He more like a martyr and like, you know, younger crowd with him or fucking Ray Kwok, whatever. Any famous nigga. Imagine they're camping with us. You're going to have millions of people coming up, not for the word, but for this nigga. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So real quick.
Right. Even like the Queen's Flip, like motherfuckers, you got a platform for you, yeah, but they're not in it sincerely. They just in it because of this chunky nigga.
Right. That's just like, if you look at, that's why a lot of these different celebrities and ball players, all that shit, they got deals with like Nike, with Coke, you know what I mean, or Pepsi, whatever the fuck. Because people look on the TV, oh, it's Michael Jackson, he drinking Coke. Oh, I want to drink Coke too. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with this. It's like, fuck all them niggas. It's about this truth.
What you get, 1 Corinthians 1?
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of.
This is 1 Corinthians 1. And let me start at 26, where ye see your calling, brethren, have that not many wise men after their flesh. Right? So you ain't gonna have a lot of men that so-called have college degrees and professors, and you know, you got certain brothers that do, but it's not many. You know what I'm saying? It says, not many. So like I lost my place. Not many mighty. Right? We don't got fucking. A lot of us ain't crazy strong and bodybuilders, and you know what I'm saying. A lot of us look.
They look the part.
Right. What Paul said? He said I look weak, whatever. But when I speak in my letters, I speak with more boldness. I roughly paraphrase.
Mighty.
Yeah, come.
Yeah, all renowned and shit.
Yeah, but I got a precept right after that that's gonna go crazy.
It says, not many noble are called. You know what I mean? And you can link in that to people of this world, like these so-called celebrities. Like a lot of them are so-called noble. Like niggas in the world would look at them and like, okay, like they worship them pretty much. They're idols. What's that scripture says in Sirach that if a poor man speak, you know, nobody gonna listen, but if a rich man speak, they gonna exalt it to the clouds. You know?
I'm gonna get that for you. Too.
Suit and tie niggas, man.
Yep. It says, but God hath chosen the foolish things of the world to confound the wise, and God hath chosen the weak things of the world to confound the things that are mighty, and base things of the world and things which are despised have the Most High chosen, right? And which is us. Those niggas ain't despised. You know what I'm saying? They got hella fans and shit. It says, yea, and things which are not, to bring to not things that are, that no flesh should glory in His presence, right? So that's why the Lord don't have all them big hitters and shit in His truth. Imagine if nigga was so smart, he a fucking historian and shit. He'd be proud. Or a celebrity got all money, all kinds of bitches. He don't have time for the truth. But the Lord chooses the poor and lowly because why? Because we have more leisure time. So we got more time to give it to the Lord. Just a little bit more. It says, but of Him are ye in Mashiach Yahushua, who of God is made unto us wisdom, righteousness, and sanctification and redemption, that according as it is written, he that glorieth, let him glory in the Lord. And that's written in Jeremiah 9, you know. It said the same thing. Hey, the Lord didn't choose the mighty, the Lord didn't choose the noble, He chose the poor and the weak, the humble, the contract spirit, you know. It's like, y'all got it.
Straight up. This is Matthew chapter, excuse me, give me a hot second. Chapter 19, verse 20, and I'm going to start at, where we at? 23. It says, then said Yahushua unto His disciples, verily I say unto you that a rich man shall hardly enter into the kingdom of heaven. All right? Good? Oh. And again, I say unto you, it is easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle than for a rich man to enter in the kingdom of the Most High. So like you said, like all this riches, man, give me a few niggas. Deion Sanders, Mike Tyson, all these rich niggas, man. yeah, all them niggas, man. That's gonna be tough for them to get into it because they already received their so-called promise. And you can link that with their consolation, Luke the 6th chapter, you know, of course. You know what I mean? Because they already received it. They tasted it. Now it's hard for them to go back into it, man.
Right. Even low level jesters and niggas like Queen's Flip. Because they linked in. They always be on the podcast and, you know, do some funny shit and, you know what I'm saying, make his money how he make it, man. You know what I'm saying?
Smacking Jim Jones, you know, that nigga. You know, like doing some retarded kiddly shit, man. That'll get you. Yeah. Oh yeah. Like who are these niggas, man? I never seen niggas like this in the hood, man.
Yeah.
And all of us brothers are from the hood, man. Whether you like it or not, man.
Right.
You know
what I'm saying? So again, like, why in the hell you got, you know, these dudes amongst you, man? You know what I'm saying? It's just, it's stupid. It's foolish, man. You know, we don't, like, Jake find that Psalms, so I said, that guy, wicked person, man. You know, we don't want to be around you niggas. At least they come to repent.
No,
he ain't come to repent. He seen the Hebrew packet you reciting, he was looking at y'all dumb as shit. Like,
seen the paycheck.
Yeah, he's like, man, what the fuck? I might just make this little stream or whatever the fuck.
Throw my hands up.
Yeah, make this little money and shit, get this publicity, you know what I'm saying, and call it that, and go home and, you know what I'm saying, eat fucking Franks. You know what I'm saying, with mustard and ketchup.
And top to Captain, I'm gonna say Captain Tazariak, he was foaming at the mouth on that, man.
Right, smiling and shit with that weak ass side tooth, man. This stupid shit, man. And you know, Salaki, but it's
man. Real talk though, man. That shit pisses you off.
Yeah, it's like, what are you guys doing, man? You know, it's like, again, man, they commercialize the truth, man, and this is not what this is supposed to be. This is a solemn, you know, private and holy sanctuary, man. All right, and we have one job and one job only, is to push the gospel and prophesy, all right, the downfall of this wicked ass country, all right, the kingdom, man. You know, and all the pollution and abominable things that happen in the midst of it. That's our only job. That's our only calling. Lord ain't say link up with these dudes and, you know what I'm saying, try to, you know what I'm saying, convert them or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they come, they come. But it's going to come via the Spirit of the Lord. Not because, you know, you want to just link with these dudes and, you know what I'm saying, and, you know, for whatever reason. Again, like I said, you know, earlier, it's really for vainglory. You know, they try to, you know, mingle Yahweh Shai in there and say it's for the truth and all that, but come on, man, the truth don't need that.
Mm-hmm.
The truth don't need that. The truth don't need thunderbolts and big titles and, you know what I'm saying? You know, the truth consists of the word, man, and that's it. Simple. But you got it.
Psalms 26:4 says, "I have not sat with vain persons."
Right, like, ooh, man, like, Slocky, bro. It's like,
That's right. That's
hearing
right.
that
That's right.
verse and thinking about David, like, he wasn't having that shit, bro.
Right,
Slice this nigga's fucking neck.
right.
Fucking weak ass jester Israelite nigga coming up, you know, trying to be amongst the mighty men of the Lord. You fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
Like, just think, like really put your head, your mind in David's, you know, headspace when he's saying this, man. Like he was down for the Lord and that was it. Not about the, you know what I'm saying, tolerate no foolishness, no nonsense when it comes to the Heavenly Father and His Son. And see, that's what Jake be feeling to fucking realize, man. They tolerate a lot of foolishness and stupid shit. Like David, like you got, like we really got to tap into that ancient spirit. Scripture said, remember the days of old. Like we really got to tap into that. Like just hearing that first piece of that verse is like I'm just putting myself in David's headspace when he wrote that. You know what I'm saying? Like what? Like come on, man, make it make sense. You got it.
It says, I have not sat with vain persons, neither will I go with dissemblers.
I have not sat with vain persons. See? Think fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like I said again, King David's mighty man, you know, allowed Queen's Flip to come in there joking and bouncing and trying to recite the Hebrew and shit.
Yeah.
Hey, to slice him in his big ass belly.
That's right.
His guts all over, you know what I'm saying? Whatever.
For
You
real.
know what I'm saying? Playing around. See, that's niggas problem. They always fucking playing around, bro. You got it.
It says, I've hated the congregation of evildoers.
Right, I've hated the congregation of evildoers. That nigga's an evildoer. And real quick, I was thinking about that precept I quoted earlier. What's in Sirach 33? Lil one, I forget the exact verse, but you got it.
He says, and would not sit with the wicked.
Yeah, right, and not sit with the wicked. You know, 2/3 of our people are wicked. Like that really irked me, man. Seeing them trying to recite the Hebrew. You don't know what it say. He just
Had the joint on and shit.
Right. You know what I'm saying? When Jake could get that Sirach 33.
Right.
And this is like 14, I think. You know, just on the back end. But it's some more.
It says, I will wash my hands in innocency, so will I compass thine altar, O Yahweh. That's pretty much. Well, I can skip to verse 9.
You got it.
It says, gather not my soul with sinners, nor my life with bloody men.
Right, gather not my soul with sinners. We don't want to be around you people at all. I don't want to be around you, nigga. Like, come on, man, nigga who always playing around. I don't like, come on, Jake know us, like, you know, we do what we do, you know what I'm saying, behind closed doors, you know, as far as just being brothers, but we not about to be around no goofy ass niggas, bro, at all.
Goofball.
When we stepping, you know, just us as a unit. I'm not trying to be around this nigga playing around, he's stupid, you know, fucking around, you know what I'm saying, just dicking off and shit. No, bro. You know what I'm saying? Jake move with structure. You know what I'm talking about? Simple.
It says, in whose hand is mischief, and the right hand is full of bribes. But that's the point, because a lot of them niggas are sold out.
Yeah.
Why would you want to have a sellout within your they was in the
congregation.
building, right? Yeah.
They went in the building, yeah.
The classroom.
Man, shit.
The holy building, you know what I mean?
Damn. Through.
With all the
Smack.
with all the symbols and with the whole
The
deal.
Hebrew and the names and I mean I don't, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like they already did that before though, prior.
Yeah.
You know? They've done that before.
Dudes are just stupid. Again, like it always, and that's why, you know, it's mingled with pride. Because if you were smart, you would never in your life think to allow a guy like that in the midst of your congregation. If you move with, you know, strategy, if you were strategic, if your head was on a swivel, if you were circumspect, you know what I'm saying? Like that be dudes' problems. They be trying to convert any and everybody.
Everybody,
and everybody's not gonna be converted, man. Again, you know, the brother brought out a beautiful precept. All right, what was that? In Matthew 19th chapter, you know, concerning, you know, how hard it is for a rich man to enter into the kingdom of heaven. You know, guys like that already received their glory. You know what I'm saying? They already received their flowers, if you will, their roses.
Yeah.
They already got their, what's it called, a bouquet?
Their bouquet.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, they already got, you know what I'm saying, their little shine or whatever.
They
right?
got their bad bitch. They got the kids and the
Yep.
white picket fence. You know, 3-car garage. They got that shit.
Little penthouse upstate.
Yeah, they sitting nice right now, B.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
You know?
Come on, man, make it make sense, man. You dudes don't have no type of they on the outside they come militant, but you know what I'm saying, in the inside them dudes are dumb.
It says, but as for me, I will walk in my integrity, redeem me and be merciful unto me.
Right, I will walk in my integrity, man. You know, that's what we got to keep, our integrity. Moving strictly with Yahweh, Bahashim, and Hawashah, and that's it. Let him be our God and our instructor, man. Not, you know, seeking vainglory, not trying to, you know, convert whoever, and, you know what I'm saying, be in the midst of all the folly, man. All right, again, they try to, we just pushing the word. Man, the internet is doing the heavy lifting.
That's right.
You ain't gotta link with Queen's Flip to get this word out. The word did not get out via a celebrity.
Right.
When the apostles and elders and you know various men, you know, got onto the YouTube, it was strictly the word, all right, that was being pushed in that time, you know, via the unicorn. When you read Psalms the 19th chapter, you know, it goes into, you know, the internet, all right, the World Wide Web. You know, it didn't need, you know what I'm saying, you know, no other, like I said, celebrity or someone of fame or great stature, like the elder bro read in that 1 Corinthians, you know, a noble man, so to speak, all right, to push the word. It didn't need that, all right? It was just truth, all right? And the truth always wins, man.
Yep.
You know? But, whatever Jake got. And then, Jake, you could still bring that Amos 3 out if you got it.
Yep.
I got a quick one, too, whenever.
Whatever Jake got.
This is a quick one. Proverbs 29 and verse 27. It says, an unjust man is an abomination to the just, and he that is upright in the way is an abomination to the wicked. See, so, you know, we don't like you, y'all don't like us at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? We don't stand with y'all. We don't look to y'all for nothing, just like y'all look down upon us. And that's what that word despise means, is to look down upon. You know what I'm saying? Y'all look down on us as if we're not right, we're not doing the right thing, we're not leading in the right direction. But hey, we look down on y'all because what are y'all doing? Y'all are promoting wickedness.
Like, man, Salaki, like,
Yeah,
just thinking about the Queen's Flip thing, like, just think of what he was thinking in his mind to y'all brothers, bro. Man, what the fuck is he talking about?
Yeah, man, this nigga, they
This
buzzing.
made up language. This ain't Spanish. This
They
ain't
bugging.
This ain't Espanol. This ain't French. This ain't Italian.
Right.
What type of language? They probably think he's saying all types of gibberish. I mean, we know the Paleo Hebrew, but they don't believe in all that, man. They probably, like you said, despising, like looking down on that. These niggas are stupid.
Straight up.
Stupid. You know what I'm saying?
And when you heard them, the nigga, he was kind of like scoffing a little bit just off his facial expressions.
Right.
Because he was like, man, I don't believe this shit, man. I don't believe in none of this shit these jakes talk. I'm going to say jakes. I don't feel like saying niggas right now. Fuck it. These niggas talking about, man.
That's what
Because
he's
you let
saying.
them niggas in there,
That's
man.
what he's saying.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, I don't believe these niggas. Man, because he couldn't even step on, we know, which is all bullshit.
Right.
You know, stepping on a Cesare Borgia. Like stepping on it, like doing the Diddy bop on Cesare Borgia. Pause. Like he couldn't even do that. I would have said, man, you gotta get the fuck out my building, B. Like it's things like that. And he was just, and you know, Captain Zari just laughing with his big ass laugh and shit, man.
Right.
That shit ain't funny to me, man.
Right.
You know, even, you know, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's like, especially when he got, you know, them big nostril niggas signing his checks.
Straight
He
up.
ain't scoffing or saying nothing about it.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Nah, man.
all them execs and shit, and, you know, he needs, like I said, all these podcasts who really ran by Esau behind closed door, and
Getting a nice check.
you know, all these executives, his accountants, and, you know, lawyers and shit, man. Come on, man. They can know better, bro.
Yeah, you know better than to step to that damn devil.
Stupid, man. But,
They got Amos.
you got it, bro.
It's Amos, and now I had a quick little definition too as well. Brothers ain't got anything. This is Amos chapter 3, verse 3. It says, "Can two walk together except they be agreed?" And obviously, man, them guys, honestly, looking at it, it's like them guys agree on the same page at this point. But you ain't gonna, like I said, and I've been looking for this damn nigga's name for the whole time. What's this nigga's name? You know, Greatonwell, Ohio. Vocab Malone. I cannot get his name. But he.
That nigga sucks.
What are you gonna do in the HQ1, HQ2 of Columbus, Ohio? Nothing. Man. I wouldn't entertain that, man. But you let this guy up in your crib, man.
Right, the nigga wanted to take Jay to go watch Spider-Man and shit.
Yeah, order some pizza. Which alright.
Yeah, bro.
Oh shit.
That, nigga.
Like, what are you doing, man?
Right.
Let's let the man go into your situation, your house, man. A sacred place for our Heavenly Father, man.
That's a precept. I forgot about that.
Every man and thine home.
Come on, B. Direct the 7th chapter, I believe. Come on, man. You can't let people be in your crib, man.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, it's a lot. You got it, bro.
No, you good. Great.
This is a sanctuary, man. This is, for us, when we congregate, when we preach, etc. And again, you inviting them unjust souls in the midst, man. You know what I'm saying?
Bring more demons in.
Like I said, bro, you see when Vocab entered into Sakari, look, I'm big on that, bro. Like, they gotta understand, these spirits are heavy, bro. Like, it's real. You really gotta be, watch who you around. Dealing with demons like Vocab, that's a heavy level demon. He came through and planted that seed. I believe through the spirit, like when you look at it, you know what I'm saying, on the spiritual sense, like, and now look, dismantled that.
Damn.
So, like the brother said again, man, you gotta watch who you're around, watch who you keep company with. And so what they say, you're the company you keep, and then again, you're doing all these debates, rubbing shoulders with these dudes and laughing, and y'all opposing forces, so to speak, but you shaking their hand. I don't want to touch you.
No, that's right. Hey, bro, do you know how to get a precept? We have to just get this at the point. Hey, bro, can you get Revelation 19:10? Because we laugh at it because we always push this precept out, which is very, very extremely important. You brother got it. Because how do you have time to do this? Mm-hmm. How do you have time to sit around and go to these different debates and fly in jet set? Like, what?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right, nigga, ain't you gonna be camping? He still, I don't know if he go to camp.
I don't know either at this point. I know he goes out and makes little beautiful appearance and shit, right. But I don't really know. Right. And it's not really just about this guy either. Mm-hmm. It's about all you false prophets, man. All right? This just, we just harping on this because it's a hot topic, man. Mm-hmm. Which through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemashah, apostles and elder bishops, we harp on that. And then our elders and Akim on down, man. We harp on this, man. Because what the fuck are y'all doing? What are y'all doing?
I got that precept for you, bro.
All right.
Revelation 10:10, it reads, or Slaki 19:10, it says, and I fell at his feet to worship him, and he said unto me, see thou do it not, I am thy fellow servant and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahushai, worship the Most High, for the testimony of Yahushai is the spirit of prophecy, not the spirit of debate.
Yeah. Spirit of clout. We don't have that spirit, man, here. We humbly speaking, we're scared of our fucking minds, man. And we have faith, all right? So, we know what's about to happen, but you guys really seem to let you know what? Let me just go and chill and skip, tiptoe around prophecy, which it can't happen because it's already about to happen, which means to say before, to prophesy, man. Yeah, you Jakes, man, like, I ain't gonna call him a nigga, but Jakes like that, man, they gotta get put to death, man. Mm-hmm. I don't give a fuck, man. At least unless they, repent, man, but they just selling you a wet dream, man.
Right, come on, because here it is, your main focus is contrary to what the focus should be.
Yeah.
Like the brother, it's a beautiful precept. We should be focused on prophecy. I shouldn't be worried about cutting a fucking
Christian,
a brainless Christian who try to even though some of his good good work, and we always want to hope the best for those who are in the faith to some degree. Of course, cut that that nigga. You know what I'm saying? But all in all, it's like still, you know, what's understood doesn't have to be explained. We know these Christians ain't got it. So what we gonna keep going back and forth for? It's at this point, it's like you just, you know, beating a dead horse.
Yeah.
You know, we bring out scriptures concerning multiple wives and say, no, that ain't true. Oh, well, I mean, that's what the scriptures say, so it ain't true. Oh, well, taking it all the con. It's the same thing every fucking time, every time. And I was a spirit because I was watching the old video. We had to call the police on the one Edomite dude, and the elder made a beautiful point. He was like, bro, this y'all see, so y'all come up with the same arguments every time. Be the same argument. So it's like you just wasting your time. Again, you beating a dead horse. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the nigga already dead. He already spiritually dead. What's understood that, you know, doesn't, like I said, doesn't have to be explained. We have to be worried about the congregation and edifying the body. As how should I see that? You know, Jake. You know, a lot of Jake, they forget that. They forget John the 21st chapter. They forget Revelation 19:10. They forget, you know, the things that we should be doing and the things that we should be focused on concerning the ministry. You know, when instead they just worried about debating and, you know what I'm saying, doing all that shit. Instead of edifying, man. You know, that's all we should be doing. Exhorting one another, you know, heralding in the kingdom of heaven, hastening the kingdom of heaven. You know, they forget about all these things that are, you know, solely rooted in us being delivered, man. You know? Instead they want to chase vainglory and some more other shit, man. Being Hebrew Israelite celebrities and shit.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Real quick, this Titus 3 and verse 10, I'm reading the NLT. It says, if people are causing divisions among you, give a first and second warning. After that, have nothing to do with them.
Mm-hmm.
See, so, you know, like the brother was going into, you know, there ain't no point in us continuously going back and forth with people. The Christian topic is over with. You know what I'm saying? Even debating with other camps, that's over with, man. We make videos, you know what I'm saying, to rebuke them and let you know what's right. But other than that, that's it. You know what I'm saying? It's no back and forth.
Right, you don't see the heavy hitters of GMS, the Menazatop, you know, or the beginning with the apostles. You know what I'm saying? You know, some of the heads of the camps, you know what I'm saying, going on platforms, doing the Brady Bunch screens and debating Christians and shit, bro.
Yeah.
You don't see that happening in GMS.
Why?
Elder Palaya, he on the joint.
Yeah. In the back room, in the main room.
You know what I'm saying?
So what do you think about this? You know what I mean?
Come on, man. Ain't nobody doing that shit. Elder Yashawamba, he on the joint, you know what I'm saying, with the, you know what I'm saying, the green, you know what I'm talking about? The platforms, like 8 people, 8-person panel, the clubhouse debates and all that shit. It's like, dude, who you doing? I'm not here to argue. I'm here to tell.
That's right.
I'm here to tell you this is what's happening. This is what the scriptures say.
That's what Elder Apostle Tahar said, man. I'm not about to sit here and debate you, man. I'm going to tell you what the deal is, man. If not, I'm going to move the fuck on, man, because we ain't got time for this shit no more, man. Mm-hmm. I mean, you look at what's going on in the whole situation of America, which we don't care about. We hope and pray this thing goes down. Mm-hmm. You know, the economy, the upcoming rise of the Revelation 13 verse 16, which is, you know what, if you in the know, so to speak, right. and all these things, and I gotta debate a clueless nigga. You bugging.
Right, who's scared of some box?
Yeah.
Who's scared of having more than one box?
Like, come on, man.
Debate this frail guy who believe in monogamy and feminism and eat all effeminate and try to talk.
Everybody's equal.
Everybody's equal. Everybody can make it. When you know if you wanted to, you could jump over a Moabite head and slam the ball. I'm not equal to that nigga.
Yeah.
Talking about? Like, come on, man. We not. Stop it, bro. Stop it. Our genetic makeup show we're not equal to these people. We're in an oppressed state because, you know, spiritually, you know, dealing with the curses and all that, but we're not equal, man. This nigga doesn't have melanin. I'm equal to him. This dude is a mongoloid. I'm equal to him.
Yeah, damn.
This nigga gets pissed on by lambs and goats. I'm equal to him. No. But it's just like I said again, quoting, you know, the elder bro, point he made a while back, man. It's just the same arguments. You just get tired of this shit. Like, I'm not here to sway you. I'm here to tell you, bro. And if you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. Simple. But Jay got something?
I got a little bit more real quick. Just to go back into that verse, because in the KJV it goes into the word heretic.
Mm-hmm.
And I just wanted to get that
I was
definition.
I was gonna read it for you.
You better read it. I get the definition. Oh, you got the definition for it?
I was just reading it out of Webster's 1828, but if you already go, because I always go into that precept too.
Yeah. I just want to get this definition real
Go
quick.
ahead. Go ahead.
This is the second definition in the blue letter. It says a follower of a false doctrine.
Mm-hmm.
You see? So I just wanted to get that, you know what I'm saying? Because these people that come up against us, they're believers in something that's false.
Mm-hmm.
Everything that we believe in, that we know is the truth. It's been proven through scripture. And we see these things that we read and that we have learned that the Lord has given to us play out in life.
Yeah.
We're going through it now.
It's called prophecy.
That's right.
Because you can see.
That's all you, brother.
You can see it. You can see what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we don't have to just. It's not far fetched. You know what I mean? We
Right.
see actually the economy collapsing, bro.
Right.
Things popping off down in the so-called Middle East.
Right. Like, where's your videos on that?
Yeah, you
Where's
Muslim
the videos
niggas.
on- Where's it? Yeah, situation like niggas.
Yeah, I was gonna say that too, but I was,
Like,
you know what I mean?
Where's the videos on the doomsday clock being increased?
Yeah,
Where's your videos on things happening in Venezuela and the things that the new laws and legislations that Trump is
the
prescribing.
First Amendment that'd be taken away from you.
Right. Where's your videos on that?
But you got niggas going toe to toe in the brick code doing some things.
Yeah, I gotta see that video once we get off.
They're all these little fat sloppy niggas, and I'll be honest with you, just doing hand to hand combat. But they going crazy, but they just all fat and sloppy and yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, that shit was weird. It was going like in a circle.
And he pushed it back into the fight.
And then like I guess two people will get out the circle and then they start fighting.
Yeah, and they call out each other and like, all right, that's nigga, that's some Crip and blood shit. Y'all brothers know more than me, cause y'all,
homie rounds.
Yeah, it's like, hey yo, bro, you pissed me off this week, man. Let's get busy. Pause.
Get out here.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they've been doing.
They say get out here.
They're just calling out. It's just calling out niggerism, man. Like tenderism, niggerisms, man. Easy. But are you finished with that heretic jump off?
Yeah.
And then Jay got to Sirach 33. I think it's like verse 15 maybe.
Alright, I get that.
Let me see. So the sinner is set against.
Yeah, you already kind of grabbed heretic jump off. So
Come on, let me read this while y'all get the next precept. 2 Peter 2:1. But in those days, this is AMP version. But in those days, false prophets arose among the people, just as there would be false teachers among you, who will subtly introduce heresies, destructive heresies, even denying the master who brought them, bringing swift destruction on themselves. Many will follow their shameful ways, and because of them, the way of truth will be malowed. And their greed, that's the main thing. These niggas that's why they doing it. You know what I mean? If that nigga Flip, whatever his name was, if he wasn't famous, you think they would invite that nigga in their home and way of place of worship? Hell no. They just want to get views and all this other bullshit.
Exposure.
Right. It says many will follow those shameful ways because I read that, so I can. Verse 3. In their greed, they will exploit you with false arguments and twisted doctrine. And that's what not only the Israelite niggas, but also like brothers mentioned, Christians, they always want to argue with us. They want to come with these let's say false arguments and twisted doctrine, but it's all just vain. We don't give a fuck. Like, we already been there, done that. We already taught. Y'all know what we about. If y'all want to know, y'all can just look at like Yahushua. When he was getting interrogated with Pontius Pilate, he was like, okay, is it true? Did you say this? Did you say that? What did Yahushua say? Go ask the people. I've been out there teaching every day. Go ask them. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to sit here and talk to the same motherfucking person, same argument. It's not going nowhere. We don't care. We just want the elect to wait.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But you niggas, the only reason why y'all doing that is because of money, fame, all that bullshit. You know, you don't really care for the word of the Lord. You know, because why? Because you turned it in to something else. You turned it into making it about yourself. Mm-hmm. Oh, look what I did. Oh, I destroyed this Mormon. I destroyed this. Like, it's not about you, nigga. It's about the Lord. That's one of my favorite scriptures. John the Baptist, he said what? I must decrease and the Lord must increase. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? When Yahushua was on the scene, of course, John the Baptist was still doing his thing, but he didn't try to get all up in Yahushua's way and try to put people to come follow him. He said, go follow Yahushua. You know? That's the thing. Them niggas, captains and bishops and all that, Nate and all that good stuff, they just not humble. But the Lord will humble you real soon.
And a perfect balance for all this right now is how Walker Flocka came to them brothers in Miami.
Oh, yeah.
Shit.
Them brothers want to hey, Walker, now he got on him. Like, what's the MOTB? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, you scold him. Like, don't give a fuck about your long ass dress. Walker, that's a motherfucking pain. You thinking, nigga. I'm gonna die for this nigga. No. What's the MOTB, Walker? Mm-hmm. Like, Jay, come on, man. Stop.
You know what's crazy, too? That's why we don't deal with these sellout niggas, because I remember years ago, because he went to a different brother's camp, GMS. I forgot which camp it was.
I remember too. I can't.
Who, Walker?
Yeah,
Walker was. It's like his twice time.
Okay.
And I remember too, like
when that was Cat Williams too.
Yeah.
Cat Williams.
Yeah.
Ohio.
Yeah. Remember, because Cat he gave the brothers $200 that year. We know. So that tells you too that people in the like celebrities,
they know it's popping.
They know they Israelites, and that's crazy too, because that nigga Walker. I remember after that he went to the first camp years ago. Later after that, he went to like a podcast, and he was like, "Yeah, we the Israelites." But now he went to the brothers that time, and I think he said he wasn't an Israelite. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like even what's the other nigga? That black nigga, Florida. I think he's from Florida. Haitian nigga, huh?
Black.
Yeah. Remember he was claiming he an Israelite.
My name is Israelites. Yeah.
Now he calling on Jesus now.
Right.
Like you know what I'm saying? Man,
Yeah,
fuck these niggas, man. Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
fuck them niggas. Man, fuck them niggas. What's his nigga name? Kyrie Irving. Northern Tribe nigga.
Nick Cannon. He was an
Nick
Israelite
Cannon.
too, he had a 12-hour shift being an Israelite.
Yeah, nigga was wearing dashikis and shit.
That shit
off.
Brandon T. Jackson.
Smacked, man.
Lamar, what's his name?
Kendrick Lamar. That's what I was thinking about. Yeah. Fuck them niggas, man.
You got the power to fix that.
What you think? Queen's Flip is going to flip just off of come on, man. No, man, this nigga was laughing at you niggas the whole time. Mm-hmm. Them niggas doing that sparring lesson in the cold. Man, I would have been laughing.
I would have laughed too, bro.
I would have laughed too.
That was New York cold.
Yeah, that's New York cold, man.
Hands ashy and shit.
Yeah. And they got them big ass. They said the only way you can receive a jacket if you go through the training.
Oh.
Nigga, what the fuck is the training,
Who
nigga?
needs a fucking Hebrew like varsity jacket?
Yeah, it's.
Oh my god.
But it's so corny. It's like that's what pisses you off, bro. But niggas corny, buy this stuff, man. They buy it.
It's mad corny. Like Nick, and that be niggas' whole goal. They not thinking about
They want that jacket.
Yeah. Like the fucking Hall of Fame jacket.
Yeah.
They ain't thinking about Yahweh Shai, they ain't thinking about the gospel. I mean, yeah, they doing what they need to do, but all in all, man, I just want that ICPK jacket.
I just want that UPK. Yeah. I want to be a part of that history.
I don't know what the jacket look like. You fucking Raiders.
It's just black. It's black with the maybe the star joint. That's it.
You can't have it.
It's a Letterman's jacket.
Where's
man.
that at in the scriptures?
Yeah. And everybody, and then you already know what's about to pop off is the joint with the annual, I think on the 57th, 58th, I could be wrong, the UPK Passover, man.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody, if you're so-called Black, Hispanic, Native American, you gotta make up, you gotta be there, man. It's $200 a pop, 17 up.
Shit crazy, bro.
Come on, man.
Dumb shit,
This is in Houston, Texas, I believe now.
You said everybody like.
They said everybody. They said if you were a so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native American, don't, because I heard it. But of course, you know how it is. Under general commanding Yohana, you are mandated to show up to the joint.
Damn.
Like that's him. That's his thing.
Yeah.
Cause he's like probably third, fourth in line. I don't know what he think is there at this point, man.
Mm-hmm.
Bugged out, man.
Yeah.
That's scary.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's scary, bro.
I just got a quick one because you said the Passover. Cause I remember it was a different camp too. They invited random ass niggas or some shit. That nigga, yeah.
That nigga's so hideous, man. He look like
Right.
fucking Red Skull or something.
Right, smack. Yeah, no. Yeah, you told the nigga with the
Yeah,
nose and shit.
Nigga, he
Yeah.
scaled to her like.
Smack. It's 1 Corinthians 11. I'm gonna start at 27.
I got a precept too.
Cool. It says, wherefore, whosoever shall eat, wherefore, whosoever shall eat this bread and shall drink this cup of the Lord unworthily shall be guilty of the blood and the body and the blood of the Lord. Right? So, if you taking part in the Passover, you taking the blood and the wine, you drinking that, you taking the body, the lamb, the bread, and the bitter herbs, things like that. If you drink it unworthily, especially with a nigga that doesn't even fucking believe, you know what I'm saying? You just adding damnation to your soul. You know what I'm saying? Everybody at the Passover should be believers, sincere believers, not just any nigga. It says, but let a man examine himself, and so let him eat of the bread and drink of the cup. For he that eateth and drinketh unworthily eateth and drinketh damnation to himself, not discerning the Lord's body. All right? Because you know what I'm saying? That's just disrespectful. You know? That's the reason why Yahushua came. That's why he is the Passover, because you have niggas, you know, back in the day making sacrifice. Oh, I committed adultery, I stole, I killed. Let me make a sacrifice to the Lord. But now you can't do that bullshit with Yahushua.
Yeah.
Because Yahweh already knows, like, okay, this man's sincere, so I'm going to let the blood cover him. This nigga ain't. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing with us. It's the same thing. We ain't going to just let any nigga over. You got to be sincere. That was it.
I got something real quick. This is Ezekiel, and we get a few more close up. I hit that mark. This is real quick. This is Ezekiel 13:4. Or let me see. I'm gonna start at oh man. Let me just start at the top and read down to like 4. It says, and the word of Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, prophesy against the prophets of Israel that prophesied, and say thou unto them that prophesy of their own hearts, hear ye the word of Yahweh. Thus saith Yahweh God, woe unto the foolish prophets, and follow their own spirit, and have seen nothing. Right? These guys follow their own spirit. You know what I'm saying? Doing what they want to do, man. All right? Damn, what's that in Romans? Oh, fuck. Is it Romans 3? Yeah, I was worried. I ain't been out of years. A year or something. But real quick again, verse 3 says, thus saith Yahweh God, woe unto the foolish prophets that follow their own spirit and have seen nothing. O Israel, thy prophets are like the foxes in the desert, right? They prey on the people, man. You know, and bring forth destruction. You see? All right? Again, you know what I'm saying? These dudes come in their own spirit, do what they want. I said, what the fuck? How in the fuck? Where in the fuck did the scripture say, you know, that's like Elder Apostle Tahar, he got a whole bunch of like white and gold garments. You know what I'm saying? When you become this position in the camp or whatever, or when you become an elder here, you get this special garment with the GMS logo. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, you know what I'm saying? Yahweh Shai on it in gold print. You know, it's in fine linen, whatever. Come on, man, that's bogus shit, man. That's not in the scriptures. Again, these dudes are, what's that word? I think I remember it, thy own righteousness.
Yeah, there ain't no crowning ceremony down here, man.
Right.
Man, that's the spirit. Yeah, there's no crowning ceremony here, man. You know, contrary to what you think, you threw a vision now. You know, it's a joke, but real talk, man. That crowning ceremony is gonna happen through Yahweh Shai, man.
That's right.
That you read in the second Ezra or the second chapter, man. Like, come on, man. Like that's how it's gonna take place, and you gotta believe that, man. First and foremost, you gotta believe in those things, man.
I got a quick one. I gotta find it. This is Romans 10:3. Where I'm gonna start at 2. It says, for I bear them record that they have a zeal of the Most High, but not according to knowledge.
Right.
See, they got the zeal. You know, Kwame Sharala, you know what I'm saying? Chain, you know what I'm saying? Red cups, yayan everywhere, big ass barrels of yayan and shit. You know, they got the zeal, the Israelite spirit and all that, but it's like I said, it's not according to knowledge, man. You know?
It's just like a big fat, sloppy, skinny nigga, so to speak, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Like you brolic, but you're not brolic to where you need to be brolic at, man. So it's like you're fat. You're fat. You're fat and sloppy.
Mm-hmm.
But if you like weigh 300 pounds of muscle, so to speak, then you can do some things, so to speak.
You just unproportionate.
Yeah. The water.
Verse 3 it reads, it says, for they being ignorant of the Most High's righteousness and going about to establish their own righteousness, have not submitted themselves unto the righteousness of the Most High. See, again, these dudes establishing their own righteousness, man. You know, feeling what they feel is right to, you know, boost the ministry or boost their following and, you know, etc. When, you know, the scriptures gave us a simple blueprint, man. Preach the word, be instant, in season, out of season. Reprove, rebuke, and exhort with all long suffering. That's all we need to be doing, bro. That's it. Literally, like, it's a simple blueprint. These guys, they forget the simplicity of Yahweh Shai, and ultimately that's going to be a snare into them, man. You know, it's going to be a snare into them in the end. Plain and simple. Right, that's the point.
I got that definition real quick.
Yeah.
Because that's the spirit. I was thinking about that. I don't know if we talked about it or not. But just in simple terms is simplicity. You know, out of being simple search, the quality or condition of being easy to understand or do. Clarity.
You know what I'm saying? These dudes make everything clarity.
Ooh,
I get that
perception.
These dudes always make things complicated, man. Like that shit just threw me off with the jacket shit. Like,
yeah, the nigga said you gotta earn your jacket through if you gotta pass training. I got the precept for you just for that.
You got it, bro.
This is Habakkuk, and I'm starting at the top. Habakkuk 2 and 1.
Mm-hmm.
I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I'm reproved.
Mm-hmm.
And the Lord Yahweh answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it.
Right, make it plain. You know, like I said, the Heavenly Father via Yahweh Shai has made things simple for us, man. All right, but these dudes, you know, take the liberty of Yahweh Shai and just complicate it. You know what I'm saying? They forget the simplicity of Yahweh Shai. You know, that's why we have peace over here, because you know, we just keep it simple. Do the work. You know, we go to work, do the work. You know what I'm saying? You know, Jake train and you know whatever. You know what I'm saying? Get into their little hobbies, whatever. Read, study, and repeat. You know, but these dudes, they got all these celebrities and all these councils doing all this jet setting and flying everywhere, trying to debate, setting up, podcast meetings, and just doing a whole bunch of things that are just folly and nonsense, man. And it's really just, again, things that are just ignorant, But again, like the scripture say, those who be ignorant, let them be ignorant still. You know what I'm saying? But whatever Jake got, we probably close it out in a second.
I got one. So 1 Corinthians 15 and verse 33, it says, "Be not deceived, evil communications corrupt good manners." Just quick, in NLT it says, "For bad company corrupts good character." See, so being in the midst of, these different people, that are in the midst of evil, or in the midst of the world, you know what I'm saying, you being around that so much can rub off on you.
Just alter your mind.
Yeah. Grab that Sirach 33 and 14 real quick. Spirit, bring that out real quick. Yeah, we call it that, bro. One of us brothers got precepts.
Yeah, Sirach 33 and verse 14, it says, "Good is set against evil, and life against death. So is the godly against the sinner, and the sinner against the godly."
Come on, man. Plain and simple. One more time on that.
Yeah, Sirach 33:14, "Good is set against evil, life against death.
Yeah.
So is the godly
Right,
against
we supposed to represent life on the planet. These 2/3 of these niggas, these represents death. You know what I'm saying? When the scripture say wise to do evil, these people, they represent death, man. you know, sin, etc. You know, telling what that dude did or does, you know, to stay in his little position. You know, because he really ain't all that in the grand scheme, but, you know, he's somebody, you know, enough to have a decent following, you know what I'm saying?
He got over 1.1 million followers.
Yeah, so yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, so.
Enough to make a living, good living off of.
Hell yeah.
Right, for sure. You know what I'm saying? I think the niggas used to do like T-Mobile commercials and shit. Whatever the fuck. You got it, bro.
It says, so is the godly against the sinner.
Right, so if the godly against the sinner, you profess to be a godly, you know, with the Israelites, you're doing the work, you know, profess to be godly, you know, whatever. Then what you have to do with sinners, you know what I'm saying? You know, unless, you know, you converting, all right, righteously, all right? But these dudes, you know, they are laden in iniquity, man. Them dudes ain't trying to change. You still gonna get that pepper beard, you know, lined up and sliced up. You know what I'm saying? He bald, ain't it? Get that motherfucker, you know, zipped up and, you know, oiled down. You know, fuck, yeah.
Old ass nigga, man.
Yeah, how, you know, Elon doing the patty cake on the
Patty cake good shit, yeah. Massage the bald head.
Hot towel, you know, he's still gonna be doing all that shit after that, man. You know, again, it's just pointless, bro. You know, I think you could get like one more verse in that, and then Jay Good. You got it, bro.
It says, verse 15, it says, so look upon all the works of the Most High, and there are 2 and 2, one against another.
There are 2 and 2, one against another. See? That's the duality of the Heavenly Father, man.
Yeah.
You know, like I said, oil and water. You know, fire, or oil and water, you know, hot and cold, you know what I'm saying?
Don't mix.
It's always going to be that division. Don't mix, you know? So, you know, Lord willing, that was edifying to whoever may received it. You know, we're going to end off by giving all glory and praises to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakatodash.
All right, double honors to our beloved elders and apostles of the great millstone. Shalom to hopefully elect. Hey, you beloved Akim, Akwak out there, man, stay circumspect, man. You know, again, we got men, as it says in Galatians, who trying to spy out our liberty. You know, we ain't, you know, going to be, you know, yoked up with these guys. You know, again, stay circumspect, stay vigilant. Because Satan is out here trying to sift and, you know, wiggle his way into, you know, all these congregations, even ours. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, may the Lord be with us all. And, you know, we are able to, you know, escape the wiles of the devil. Shalom.
Shalom, shalom.